Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to do a short video on why I am specifically returning the leather Apple case for the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I scoured the internet for people having similar issues and didn't really find anything, so that's why I decided to make this video. And what I'm going to do in just a second is show you how this case is not secure. So it's one of the new, it's the new form factor for the iPhone 12. It's got the MagSafe in the back, and that's the primary means for it to hold on. It is a little bit grippy on the sides, but what I'm finding is that the edges, or the corners specifically, are loose. And when I say loose, I mean that the protection will expose, or will go down or come off or detach, or however you want to say it, and expose the corner of the phone to scratches, cracks, general phone type bumps and bruises. And I really do most of the time enjoy these cases. The past couple of years for the 10s Max and the 11 Pro Max, I've gotten these cases and they get a really good patina while protecting the phone, and if you get scratches or whatever on the leather, it kind of heals up over time. And they're overall my favorite cases. The buttons are super awesome, they're really clicky. But again, this year I'm just gonna have to take this one back. I feel like I'm gonna try one of the silicone cases to see if it has the same issues, but I may have to go with a third-party case this year, or just have a naked phone, which I have not done in 5 years, but it may be time to sport the naked phone again. So as I mentioned before, I love these leather cases. They're the right form factor for me. And then the patina that they get over time is really nice. And so the challenge in showing you guys this is showing you exactly what it's doing. And so you can see this red ridge right here all the way around it. And that's the bump that sticks out and protects the phone if you put it face down from scratches and whatnot. And so I oftentimes do this, just drop my phone down onto a surface, and here you can start to see just from that little drop where it's loose. So I'll push that back down, and then I'll drop it from a little bit higher. And so then it's this corner that's out. Like, you can actually see it's stuck all the way out. So you can still see the ridge right here, and then when you transition down there, it's gone. And so I'm just gonna push it back in. And so it does it for all four corners, and so you can kind of see that this one is kind of exposed too. So I push it back down there. You probably heard the click. And so this is just too big. And so this is from a drop face down, which you could argue, like maybe you just need to change your behavior, and that's fine. But this also happens when I'm just pulling it out of my pocket. So I guess if at any point in my pocket, if there's a pressure that goes just on the back here, it pushes the corners down. So see, I wasn't even pulling down on the side of the phone there, and this popped out. And so that is essentially why I'm going to be returning this. I don't know if it's because the only real secure connection is here with the MagSafe thing, and I don't know if it's because of the size of this phone. So one of the things I'd be curious to know is if the leather or silicone cases do the same thing for any of the other new iPhones this year. So there you have it. That's the example I could provide for what happens with the leather case on the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's very disappointing, but I would like to know in the comments if you guys are seeing anything that's along the lines of this or different for the smaller versions of the phone. I feel like the size of this one and the relative to the size of the magnet is allowing the corners to be less grippy. Whereas in the smaller phones, it may not be that big of a deal because the overall size of this could be the contributing factor. So again, please let me know in the comments what your experience is if you've got one of these or the silicone cases. And if you have a 12 Pro Max with a silicone case, I'd like to know if the same thing applies, because you could save me some time and effort in testing that one out. So have a good week, and we'll see you next time.